It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show. It's our fair part show.
Gar, me hearties, me name be Liam. And we're doing the intro in a pirate voice. I've got 2 bits of business I want to... I'm saying it like Hagrid now. Actually, I'm going to change. We're going to do it. We're going to do Hagrid. We're going to do Hagrid. Everyone's going to do Hagrid's voice instead.
Yeah.
Right. I've got 2 bits of business, Hermione. And no ailments. Ben, you're right.
No ailments.
That's pirate.
Oh, bless him, he knows his mummy. All right, Belle, you dirty mudblood.
Hagrid would never.
All right. Nay business to flag. Nay ailments.
Oh, wonderful. Don't you think on it. Don't you think on it for 1 minute. Andy.
What the Sigma?
This would be such a tough listen if this is your first time trying the off-air pod.
That would have been great if that line that Andy just said would be great if you were across the viral TikToks.
If you knew what marble racing was.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure you do.
I've a piece of business, Harry, in conjunction with you, Jack.
Wonderful. Are you going to twirl your gat for Kyson?
This is not a jump off.
Come to twirl your gat in my giant's glizzy.
It's a great point. It's not a jump off episode at all.
All right. Tina!
Go, Tina.
I walked in late. I don't know what's going on. I'm not partaking.
You've got to do the Hagrid voice.
No.
Tina.
Come on,
No.
everyone's been
Safe to
having
say,
fun with this.
All right.
No.
Should not have told you that.
Not have told
I
you
should not have told you that.
What about for poke? I met down the pub.
Scudder.
This will be awful.
All right.
1 piece of business.
Business heavy.
I'd be curious to know how many people listening to this in their car, I imagine, or going for a walk, would be trying to do the voice in their car.
Yeah. You would. If you were listening, you'd try it on the size. Oh, right, and Jack.
It's Daddy Hagrid!
You did Hagrid zesty.
Zesty Hagrid!
I've been a nasty girl.
Can I just say, for the uninitiated, on TikTok, you got to search marble racing, and then a lot of that will make sense.
Hagrid hasn't been nerfed yet. Confirmed.
Should I get one marble race up on my phone? Just so
Dangerous.
Fair enough.
If you want it, it's there to go find.
Yeah. 1 tidbit for good. Can I start?
Yeah, why not, Jack? Must I say, everyone's Hagrid's voice has been really good.
Except Tina's.
I'm so okay with that.
Can we stop?
Yep.
Okay, good.
You just do the voice for the roll call.
Just the intro. I'm so glad everyone got on board.
Scudder's wearing earbuds.
Yes.
What
is going on?
And when I used to be an earbud aficionado when I was doing radio.
Yeah,
and I've switched.
Well, so did I. These are the ones I found.
Really?
Are they sort of like DJ ones, like mold to your ear?
No, they're not molded. They're Shure in-ears. So they're for like bands and DJs.
They look
Yes.
hideous.
So for context,
Thanks.
no, they're actually not. I'd prefer you guys. No, I'd
Look
prefer.
at that cord.
I'd prefer you guys wear them because it looks better in videos.
No, it looks so
For people,
diva.
I mean, if you don't know what in-ears are...
Absolutely not, because you can't notice them. You don't notice them. You put
That's
the cord
not
around the back.
diva.
I might not wear them anymore then.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
a
No,
bit
I reckon they look
self-conscious.
great, and I prefer them.
For people who don't know what in-ears are, it's just like headphones you would use for your phone rather than the big ones that we wear.
The funny thing about Scudders, though, is, and this isn't unique to his because people do have these, but the cable goes behind
That's
the
what's
ear
hideous about
and
it.
over the top.
It's supposed to go down the back of your shirt,
Yeah.
actually, but I didn't go that far.
Would look
Could you
better.
imagine
That's
you
what I
came
kept.
in-
I just said that they're supposed to go. The cord's supposed to go
Yeah,
behind.
if you put it down the back of your body, then that would look better. Right now,
Who do you think you are,
I'd still
Jace
prefer that.
Hawkins? Huh?
Yeah.
Who do you think you are, Fifi Box?
No, he's got molded ones, Jace.
Yeah, you got the real deal.
The real deal.
Actually, I
No,
think
no.
Fifi Box wears like literal Apple ones.
Just
Yes.
the old school Apple
So funny.
corded headphones.
It's
Yeah.
funny how
fair.
people just like in the industry. There's a few people who just do their
Yeah,
headphones
I
a
was
little
about to say a
differently.
problematic one, so I won't say it.
Who's
so you don't
who's
fuck
your
up
one?
your hair.
Yeah, well, that's because I can't fit normal headphones over my hair.
Also, it's easier to put those into a wireless pack, so you don't have to,
Yes.
continue to put your headphones on and off.
Can we get a photo and put it in the Alpha Squad, the Facebook
No,
group?
I'm feeling a bit insecure.
Yeah, and
thanks to you,
that's
yeah,
all
we need to
you.
point out how
so no thanks.
stupid it looks.
That was my tidbit.
I'm just mindful we had a lot of order of businesses raised and not a whole heap of time.
Sorry.
I'll burn through mine
Go
real
ahead.
quick. Uno got tooted for going the wrong way today. First time I've been tooted. And I sort of saw her coming, and I was like, whatever, I'm still going to go. You back out. And then it was this
This is in
old...
the car park at work where it's a one-way, but
Yeah.
sometimes we yeet the wrong
You
way
just
around
got
the
to commit.
corner.
You got to commit. And she held her horn. She's like an old lady. She held her horn and put her arms up.
Oh.
And then I had to like awkwardly reverse. But I was in my head. I was like, just you stop edging forward, and I can sneak where I need to go, dumbass. I mean,
If
to be
you
fair,
saw
I'm
her
that.
going, you can't.
Yeah, but you
go
got to. You know,
round.
it's just you can.
No.
Well, we had a meeting. We had to be out, and I just thought, should be all right.
I'm waiting for the email.
That,
gonna
one,
come.
that surely won't.
No one would
Oh,
know. No one
it
would
will.
know. No one
Yeah,
would know.
because
No one would
security
know from
guards.
Nova.
The security guard has watched me do it a few times when he's been doing
You
the
don't do it
laps.
in front of them.
Do it
that,
discreetly, Belle.
that counts as a car if the security guard's there.
What?
Because you blow it for all of us.
Well, sometimes I start going, and then by the time I go around the corner, he's walking up from the other bit, and I'm
you
like, well, he just saw me.
That's just like what Liam did. That's a fail.
The other day,
No, I don't do it. I don't see him then do it. I do it, and as I'm coming round, he's coming up, and I'm like,
No,
oh,
I reckon
shit.
you
Blow
get a
up
kick
cover.
out of seeing him and then going,
the other
watch
day,
me.
I was behind Liam, and we both got to work at
yeah.
the same time. And Liam, I saw there was a car coming. Liam went for it.
I did.
Very brave.
I do. I'm like, whatever.
And
They'll see me.
I saw the
You got
car.
to trust the process.
I saw the car and went, no, I'll go the long way, do the right thing. So I think, when Liam did it, I was like, he's going to get away with it, but I know that if I'm behind him, I'll really cause a kerfuffle.
Yeah.
And so I went the long way, and I instantly regretted it because I got stopped by about 6 cars parking and
worst,
reversing, and people walking, and I thought I
Idiots.
should have just cut that one
Because I
off.
thought I was literally in the lift by the time you came around. I was
Yeah.
like, wow,
Yeah,
you
you
took
smoked it,
ages.
yeah.
My second bit of business, I thought it was really sweet today. There was a nice send off one of the Nova employees, and everyone sort of did a balloon release.
Well, there's a little bit of controversy around that.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, there was one member of the team who wasn't.
Is this a bit?
It's a bit that they do every time someone
Belle's
leaves.
No,
upset
but are
'cause
you taking the piss and they
Belle-
don't actually do that?
Belle-
They do the balloons.
Belle is obviously upset about stuff to do with the environment, and here at Nova, when an
Stuff
employee leaves,
to do with the
when an
environment.
employee leaves,
you can't do
from what I
getting
heard,
horses.
it's every year they're employed here, they add a balloon. So if it's 10 years, 10
Oh, I
balloons.
didn't know that.
And on the balcony, they send everybody off. They go, thanks for, if they're on
So
to
you use a
other
service,
things,
and then
yeah.
sometimes you might play lanterns. Oh,
Like they've died.
like a tangled
And then
situation.
Belle started Googling like balloon ocean stats.
All right. So sorry, I'm just looking up. So every year.
But it's
Okay, so every year they add a balloon, and every balloon.
That's what Ben said. Every year
takes-
they've been at Nova, they had a
Yep,
balloon.
and every balloon, individual balloon, can take more than 100 years to break.
But that's I think
down.
that's the
So
symbolism.
every
Like it's
year-
nice that it takes 100 years for us to forget about one of our fallen comrades.
Wow.
You know.
Fallen
And they can
comrades.
travel up to 800 kilometres in
And
the
that goes to
atmosphere
show
before they come down, and they can go down into the ocean, waterways, into rainforests, and that is what it like all this plastic that you're just putting into the air. You may as well just literally go and suffocate a wild animal with it, because you're putting that balloon up into the air and you're not going 800 k's away. It's ending up rogue, and you're here popping freaking prosecco and putting balloons into the air.
Belle,
Is this a bit?
I don't know what's
perhaps,
happening.
can't believe that they do that. They don't do that.
What we could
Do you
do.
want me to go grab? I'll go grab some of the balloons.
Also,
No, can you please grab
This-
somebody
this
that we
part-
can talk to about it?
Belle, this part
Yeah,
that I'm
they
about
can
to say
confirm it.
is a light-hearted gag. So don't take this too seriously,
that?
but should you quit now, just in case they keep adding on balloons for you when we
no, I
inevitably
just
go?
obviously would say,
I
in
think
no
you,
world are we going to do
I
that
think
for
you
when
have
I
to
leave.
opt out of the balloons.
Oh, is it like a
I think you
tick
got to.
box?
Yeah, I think you'd have to. Yeah.
Who
Hey,
organises
Belle,
like
thanks
the...
for doing
Thinks
3
it's-
years at
who
Nova.
thinks it's fine? Like, I thought
I
we were
don't.
past this.
You said you may as well. So, would you prefer? I can speak to John or some people from the office. We could arrange to have some, like, a wild animal for each year
What,
that you've worked here,
slaughtered?
and we could suffocate them on the. Just cut
Honestly,
to the
it's the
chase.
same
Put
thing.
it on. have a spit roast for every time.
Cut out the middleman. Just do it ourselves.
I think it's nice.
I
It's
think
like,
it's- yeah.
hey, Ben's worked here for a couple of years.
And there's like a slideshow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's all remember Ben.
Do either
and
this
then,
or
dude,
Good Riddance
pick up the
Time of Your Life.
Andy brought something.
I'm still convinced this is a bit that you guys have set up, and you've got these balloons of like, oh yeah, this is like you've prepped balloons as the bit.
Well, hang on,
pastel-coloured balloons.
Care about them friends.
Andy, doesn't matter what colour they are. we don't do that.
Killing animals.
We did it today.
in the
The leftovers.
ocean.
The person who left hasn't been along for that many.
Hang on, 5 years is pretty long at a company.
I don't think she's been here before.
Oh, well, then they released. Oh, some of these
Extra
costs have
plus,
gone
that's
up.
why the balloons are still here.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah, these are the
There
unused ones.
were too many.
Simon worked in IT for 8 years or so at Nova Entertainment. So we're gonna release 8 helium balloons for Simon's service to say thanks for his time.
God bless it.
Playing a serious game of keep up side. Do you know there's a World Cup for this?
But yes, obviously that doesn't happen. But everyone just thought it would be fun. Oh, you say no shit, but you were angry for about 10 minutes.
No, but I was
No,
angry
she's
at
been
the
angry for the last 2
start.
hours. We
I was
started
angry at the
Skag
start, and then
2 hours ago.
When
Do they really? No, Tina, do they? Do they do that? And then you started angry typing on Google.
I knew it was a bit because someone came into the office and then specifically said, "Wow, I can't believe they let balloons go." And I was like, "Well,
Who was
I
that?
can't remember."
You, Andy?
No, it wasn't me.
Well, it wasn't me because
think
I
it
had
was
Belle
either-
because I engaged in a very philosophical 5-minute chat with her
Honestly,
after the original
it wasn't
chat.
like an arranged bit. I said it as a gag, and then, of all people, Tina ran with it.
I really did not. Can we appreciate how good I think?
Tina was like, Tina didn't
Tina
do a
took the
bit.
bit.
She really ran with the bit, and so then it was like, we're
Little
just gonna-
spontaneous game of how many views on YouTube does Birds of Tokyo Lanterns have?
It's a great game.
Going around the room,
Little time,
starting
so-
with Andy. Closest to the pin.
4.5 million.
Okay.
That's a lot. I mean,
Really? I would have thought more.
No, I'm thinking like 12 million.
dude. I mean, I think it's more of an Australian thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Birds
gonna
of Tokyo
say like
Lanterns.
1.2
Okay.
Million?
million. Yeah, sorry.
Billion?
Birds of Tokyo. I mean, I don't think it's a global hit. I reckon 2 million.
Okay.
I'm going to go 5 mil. I'm going to give it some credit.
Okay.
Even though I don't really think I'm right.
Ooh,
Belle?
well, I feel really bad now. I mean, I was going to say like 200,000.
Whoa.
way more than-
Whoa.
Jack
Well,
it's still a big
Jack basically got a bullseye. 5.1 million.
Oh!
that's good.
Let off the balloons!
Good on you.
Now we'll release 5 million and 1 balloons to celebrate.
Yes.
Will they be Luft balloons?
We used to
Or-
work with one of the wives of the Birds of Tokyo guys.
Ian Kenny's wife?
Yeah,
The
who-
other guy.
So, can anyone remember who the wife was?
I'm just conscious that we don't have a ton of time.
Ben, who was
Kenny's
the
wife?
wife?
And now
Who-
we're talking about who we work with. Who
Yeah, but
was married
can
to
you
Birds of
name?
Tokyo.
It's
Who's got
like a
biz?
fun game we can play.
At Triple J.
Yep.
I know there was someone, but I don't remember.
Do you
was
remember,
it
Bill?
Leanne? Luann?
I was going to say we didn't work with anyone
Oh
called
no,
Leanne.
it was Gemma.
It was Jem
It was
Pike.
Gemma.
She's
Gemma
done it.
Pike.
She's done it.
Can we name the other Birds of Tokyo band? So the singer and the guys had another band,
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Carnival.
Carnival.
I'm a music guy and it feels good.
Any notable hits?
Themata,
Any notable hits?
Roquefort.
No, I've probably heard them, but I don't know the names.
Jack and I had a very quick order of business. We're going to conduct a seg-off.
Yeah.
Where-
Oh, so you compete for whose segment it is?
No,
different seg.
Segway.
Segging songs.
Oh, right.
I'm so in.
There are 3 categories.
Okay, so this is an idea we've had for a while where if you want to compete, you enter and there's 3 categories.
I'm in.
There's blind seg, where you don't know what's coming and you open your eyes and they're there.
Mm-hmm.
There's deaf seg, where you... Hang on, no, wait.
Can
Deaf
we just
seg...
talk about what segging is first, please?
No!
Yeah.
We've already established this is not a jumping off episode.
So I can quickly
Well, for
explain.
anyone
So
ever.
segging is what I predominantly do. Andy will do it sometimes as well. Scud rarely. You do some segging.
Yeah, rarely.
But basically, it's in the system. The computer plays out the music. I press play on it. But I can seg it so that if it's a pre-recorded break or if it's like
Two
production,
songs
two
into
songs,
one another, yeah.
you can make it. So it's basically the music comes. You call it hitting
Fading,
the post,
yeah.
and it says like Ben Lehman Bell on Nova, and then the lyrics of the song come
Yeah.
in. That's segging.
Sorry, I got too excited when Andy brought it up. It is def seg, where you can only seg by looking at the waveforms.
Oh, visual seg.
Visual seg.
Yeah.
Then there's speed seg, where
You've
you
got
kind
30
of
seconds.
you don't know what you're doing, and then you turn around and there's a seg there, and you've only got like 15 seconds to do it. You can listen to it though. And then there's also artistic seg,
free play.
which is like you get to choose what you're segging, and it's like it's like artistic gymnastics. You get points on flair and posting.
When you
and
do a live one as well,
content.
where you have to just keep talking and you can't look at it. Like, is
There's
that what we're doing?
we
just gotta hit the
can
post by
convene
talking.
like a meeting of like whatever the equivalent of the IOC is for segging. But
My initial thoughts on that would be that a lot of the segs are going to sound the same.
Well,
yeah, because
no, I don't reckon.
not in, especially only if you're segging with just seeing the waveform.
Yeah, and we'll take posts out of it, so
Yeah.
you can send the waveform.
If you take posts out of it, do you know the name of the song? Do you know what song you're going into?
Yeah.
Okay, if you take posts out of it, it's way more interesting.
Yeah. I like speed
again,
seg.
this is so no one can
No
post
jumping
this
off, no
outside
jumping
of-
off.
A
no
post
jumping off.
it's a marker, it's a digital marker on the song, so you can see where the lyrics start.
Or when another or like a significant beat comes in.
the drop sometimes.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
I don't think I've ever segged anything in my entire life.
Dude, that used to be my job.
Wow.
Well, you'd be horrible at it.
Oh yeah, I don't think I'll play.
Liam saying
Well, I think we do have to compete,
Liam
right?
segs a whole show.
Well, yeah.
Everyone competes.
I don't want to do
When,
it.
when Zeta brought in multi-point fading segging, though, the
Yeah.
change. Honestly,
I don't know what that
my
is.
life got so much better.
All right. Well, that was just a suggestion.
it's like, yeah, the more you guys talk about segging, the more I feel like when I come into work, I'm like a monkey in a spaceship. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like I'm just
But
hanging.
hey, you write a good skit.
Oh yeah. Look out! Keep your eyes peeled for or ears peeled.
But I'll
for the
tell you
skit.
what, as you know, if we're going into the weeds of radio talk, you can seg stuff, which is what 95% of people do in radio. But there's no better thrill than doing a live radio break, firing off the song, and talking up to the post and manually fading it in.
Yeah.
It's like a pilot
That's an
landing a
art.
plane without autopilot.
Dude, it feels so good.
We did that in the off-air pod once. We had to hit the post off.
Yeah.
They should honestly at the radio awards every year.
Best hit the best. Best hit the
And they
post.
should play it and go, everyone listen, because everyone will go.
Everyone will go, oh
"Very good."
yeah, good.
Shall
Jim
we?
Lee would win every single year.
What was that?
It wasn't me.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, I was gonna say it's awesome. The most like killer way to seg is when you go, thanks Jess, and they go, thanks guys, love the show, and the listener like on the phone
that's
blind
just
hits
the
it.
post.
But normally you go like, no worries, we'll give you those movie tickets, Chris. And then the song's coming in. They've got literally like two. You know, leaving the space is ballsy, but you've got like 2 seconds, and then the lyrics start, and they go, "What was that?"
Liam,
and they absolutely cook
Liam,
it.
can you hit the post on this intro?
Yep, let's do it. Right now.
Eggs, hats with the fur, berries and hogs with the fur, Okay, it's time. On Wednesdays we do the brown low.
Yes, I felt it necessary to text Andy this suggestion at 4 o'clock in the morning yesterday.
You're not the only one. You're not the only one. Someone in the Bentley and Belt Insta DM'd it to us.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was Jackie
Humphreys.
Yeah.
God
Oh,
bless
nice,
her.
Jackie. I feel like we're aligned. We must have seen the same thing.
The Brownlow of Olympic torches. You all have them in your
From 1968 upwards.
yes.
It's backwards.
yes,
I
it is.
hate that.
Oh, that's why.
Take it up with Goody
Oh,
Erickson.
that's so bad. Why is it
1938.
backwards?
And
Off everyone.
initial reaction, Paris 2024 looks horrible.
I mean, 1972.
Comparatively.
All right, well-
1972, the sword.
All right,
looking
everyone,
was amazing.
let's chill out and take some time to think of our 3, 2, 1s. All right, 1, 2, 3.
God bless.
Now, sometimes the Paralympic versions are different as well. I'm pretty sure every time, but I'm not super sure.
Wait, what happened in 2004? Why didn't we have Athens?
No, that's a typo.
I got this from an Instagram page that was sent through. All right, cool.
Just quick question. Was there any torches before 68?
Yeah, probably, but this is the post we got sent. So
I want to see the OG, brother.
take it up with Jackie Humphreys.
There should be a photo of the Greece Olympics.
Or like the Melbourne one? What did the Melbourne one look
I
like?
don't know if there was torches before that. There probably was. I went to the Wikipedia page, but it was so long because they do Youth Olympic torches, Paralympic torches.
Some real shit ones in there.
Some real honkers.
Yeah.
Howlers.
I've got mine.
I mean, there's a clear winner.
Yeah.
Okay, whoa.
I think so too.
I've also got something special to show
I think so
everyone
too.
after this.
Whoa, the OG one's
to
actually
do with
pretty
this
cool, Sybil.
as well.
You can see them on Wikipedia, but
Can you show me?
no, 'cause
No,
I don't
'cause-
want to influence you.
Yeah.
Well, I can't vote for them.
This is Melbourne.
And we're back.
Who wants to go first?
Go first.
Go for it, Tina.
I'll go first.
Get in there.
Okay, 1 point vote, sorry, to 19.
You gotta do it in a Hagrid voice, Tina.
No, I don't do voices.
All right, Tina.
It's Daddy Torch.
1 vote for 1996 Atlanta, looks a bit fun. 2 votes to 2004 Athens, the land of my people, they can get a vote. 3 votes to 2000 Sydney, because I watched the torch come past my cousin's house in Glen Iris. It was fun.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That was fun.
And is it left of the dealer?
Left of the dealer, so
Yeah.
you're up.
And for Tini, I gotta say, maybe we should hang out more because we are very aligned here. I have given 1 vote to Atlanta. It looks like a lightsaber to me. I was born in '96. I like the year. Also, famously, Muhammad Ali lit the cauldron that year, and I think he's one of the greatest athletes of all time. And I think that's a pretty iconic moment. I wasn't there, obviously. Well,
I thought we were just going off the design of the torch.
yeah, no, I love the design of the torch.
Otherwise, Barcelona would win because that's when they shot it with
the
a
arrow.
bow
Yeah,
arrow.
hang on. Yeah,
well, I
what-
like in '88 with Seoul when they had all the pigeons on top of the cauldron and all the high definition cameras, well, for the time anyway. And he lit the cauldron up, and it was like very clear that at least 100 pigeons went, and they were all flying off on fire and stuff. It was like, I suppose the guy lighting the cauldron probably couldn't see the pigeons because he was sort of like on his tippy toes, like sort of. But yeah, that was probably a bit of a.
It's pretty funny.
Bit of a fail. Sorry about that, Belle, but it did happen.
Don't apologise to me.
Apologise to the pigeons.
It happened.
You and every other person on the planet think it's hilarious when animals suffer.
Did you see?
So continue.
Did you see the seagull carcass of the footy on the wiki?
What? Did they get hit by a footy or something?
No, it just fell out of the sky, but on TV.
Gee whiz.
Probably ate a balloon.
Come on, no.
Someone was leaving no
Jesus
entertainment.
Christ. Yeah. How many seagulls do they let off?
Oh, I mean, that's very visual, but Andy showed me it just falls right out of the sky.
Go ahead.
Jack.
Oh no, sorry,
No,
man.
no, Liam's
Oh,
only
Yeah, Liam hasn't
I've only
done
done 1 vote.
Yeah.
We got
Can you
split it
recap,
up.
please?
Side note, Beijing looks like a didgeridoo, which I like, but it doesn't get my vote. Athens, pretty straight up and down one, but I like the look of it.
Oh.
And well, that team went for it as well. And I would say the best. It's just got to be Sydney, right? 2000. I like the art. It's just iconic. It just seems like what the torch should look like.
Jack.
I'm going to give 1 vote to 1976 Montreal, and the reason why is because it looks most like a torch, and Montreal spent so much on their Olympic Games that they only finished paying it off in, like, 2015.
Really?
And that's all they could muster for their torch. Like, they spent so much money and went into so much debt, they made a torch that looked like that, and that's so funny to me. 2 for Beijing, because whilst the physical, like, attributes of it aren't super interesting, I love the design on it.
It's nice.
And 3 votes to Sydney 2000 because it feels really good in the hand.
Oh, wow, you've held it?
My mate's dad designed it.
Shit, really?
And it's just in their house. One of them, I think they make multiple for the
Is he
torch
like
relays.
loaded or?
Yeah.
Is he like, what is he, a graphic
just
designer? Or?
a designer of some sort?
Wow.
You've seen it.
I've held it too. I
Yeah.
don't have a photo. But trust
but
me.
You've been to the friend's dad's house?
Yeah, what?
no, this is
Oh, man.
at a random house in Brunswick.
I held one too. It came to our school, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think,
But that's
Yeah, we
just
had
a
one
photo
come
of
to
me
our
holding.
school.
And the
Yeah.
Paralympics one is there as well, and that's different and really cool. But
right.
Sydney 2000
Hang on,
gets
so
my
which
vote.
house in Brunswick is this?
Well, I'm not telling.
don't be nosy.
Otherwise you
No, but like,
steal
is it a friend's house?
Yeah, I didn't just break in. I've got a mate.
Right.
Keep up. God.
He said his friend's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you said a random house in Brunswick.
Yeah, I said she's got it because. Oh my god.
Okay.
Carry on.
All right. 1 vote to the 1972 because what is that?
Munich.
Yeah, Munich.
Looks like a killer sigh.
I thought it was like it had a sword vibe.
Yeah, it does, but it also looks like a sword until you get to the top, and then it's shit.
Looks
Or
like
one-
something
it
you
looks
put
like
up
one.
your ass.
It looks like what you sharpen a knife on. See chefs sharpening a knife. Yeah.
2 votes to the 1968. Just before that, the harumphing chode that is Mexico. And then, of course, 3 votes to Sydney 2000. I also watched it run past. It was very nice.
Yeah, maybe Jack and I should hang out more. I'm going to give 1 vote to Beijing because for the same reason, it looks cool. Even though it's kind of standard, the printing on it looks cool.
Best Olympics.
2 votes to 1976. Same reason. It gives me like get Shrek out of the swamp vibes. You know what I mean? Like it looks like a pitchfork.
Yeah.
I seen it at the Random House in Brunswick and running past the Marion Shopping Centre.
Oh, cool.
In the year 2000 or maybe 99 when it was on its relay. 3 votes to Sydney. Sydney.
I've really flip-flopped on my votes here. Like, I'm going to go with the ones that I originally wrote down, but as everyone's been saying their votes, I've really been pulled left and right. I'm going to go 1 vote London 2012. I feel like that one. I feel like everyone's sleeping on that. That's a classic gold. It's got some nice detail. It's not a crazy shape.
I respect it.
It's an honourable looking torch.
It's very honourable. I think they didn't try too hard. I'm going to go 2 votes to Atlanta 1996. I also thought very lightsabery. Pretty cool. And I'm going to have to go 3 votes to Sydney 2000.
Whoa!
Obviously, there's the home bias, but it's genuinely
awesome.
pretty
Very
sweet.
cool
It's sweet.
If I could have one for my house, it would be that one.
Scudder is known
to flub the bit.
Wait, there's a bit? Nah.
Don't
I
joke
got
about
bit
that.
sense today. My bit sense is tingling. 1 vote for Munich 1972 for the opposite reason Bell voted for it. I think it looks pretty cool. Looks like a jousting stick.
I got a question about it. Does the flame come out of the top, or does the whole
Or the middle?
Does the middle flame?
At the top, there's some holes on the sides also where the gas comes out.
I'll get back to you.
2 votes for Atlanta 1996. It kind of looks like a lightsaber a little bit.
Have not heard that
bit.
yet.
Atlanta 96.
No, okay, cool.
It's just pulling your pud, mate.
Wait, what?
A few people said it's a lightsaber.
Overcompensating on the bit.
It sounds like...
It's all good.
Okay. And 3 votes to the one that came to my school.
Oh, yeah.
The one that I touched and the one that Kathy Freeman. I vividly remember her going up and lighting that huge, massive cauldron and then went up around her and all the water came out of it.
No pigeons on it.
No pigeons.
1968 Mexico.
Yeah, she was there. She was there. Sydney 2000.
Imagine if he just came to my school in the 70s in Munich when I was a young German boy.
Wouldn't put it past Scudder with his multiple past lives.
Andy,
true.
what is the final tally? I think we know the winner, but hit us.
Yeah, so getting 1 vote, London 2012. Getting 2 votes apiece is 1968 Mexico, and 1972. I forgot what it was. Munich. 3 votes, Beijing 08, and 1976, which is
Montreal.
In 3rd place with 4 votes, it's Athens 2004. In 2nd place with 6 votes, it's Atlanta 1996. And in 1st place with an undefeated 21 votes.
Oh, that's got to be the
7 perfect threes.
Oh, Jesus.
It's Sydney 2000.
Oh, my Lord.
It's an unbeatable year.
I got to say, though, the Athens, Atlanta, Sydney cluster, I mean, that's an 8-year span of dominance. Like, it's clearly,
Yes.
I don't know, my eye was drawn to those 3 straight away. They're the best ones. So we've sort of dipped since then. And I mean, looking at where we are now with Paris, with that sad state of affairs, it looks like an
Do you know what?
urn you'd
I
have
think-
Nana in or something.
I think Rio, when they did it, it made it look like something you'd find at a doctor's office. It looked really plastic.
Tokyo's is shit as well.
Tokyo's looks like a tampon to me.
Yeah.
Tokyo.
Who was the one person that didn't put Sydney for their 3 votes then?
No, everyone did. 21 votes.
21.
Oh, sorry, I thought you
21.
said 6. I don't know why. Okay.
I think what happened was Sydney 2000 had a bit of rub off on Athens and Atlanta.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Just either way,
it was
the
so
aura,
it was so
yeah,
powerful that
it's got
everyone was
mad
drawn
aura.
to it, and you couldn't see beyond left and right.
They really, we've hit 2000, we've hit 21st century vibed that. Like, if you
Yeah.
look at all the ones before that, they're very, like, metal and, like,
Yeah.
and then Sydney was like, 2000.
Yeah.
It's still
Yeah.
widely regarded as the best Olympics by not just Australians.
Is
Also,
it?
Is it? Like,
Yeah,
just,
absolutely.
They just
I-
nailed it.
Well run, fun games.
Great mascots, we were saying the other
That's
day.
true.
The
Ollie,
best
Lily,
mascots.
and
I'm a
the other
Beijing
one.
truther, but Sydney is up there.
I remember
like-
being at school when they dropped the mascots and everyone was freaking out.
Didn't
It was like, oh my god!
I remember at Macca's, like you could
Yeah.
get
Oh,
the thing,
yes.
the echidna, right?
I have
Yeah,
a mug
Sid.
with them on it that I did
Of course
buy
you
at Rock
do.
Shop.
It was
Of course you
Sid,
do.
Ollie, and
I think I've actually
there
had
you go.
a wine in it when I've been to your house, Bill. Can I offer you a drink? Yeah, here's my Sydney 2000 mug.
Do you know why they were called them?
Yes, I do.
Yep, take it away, Scott.
Sid for Sydney, Ollie for Olympics, and Millie for Millennium.
Sorry.
Nice.
Good memory. I didn't actually know that. That's cool.
Wait, so what's it supposed to be? Sydney
He just said.
Olympics? No, Sydney Millennium Olympics?
Sorry, is this on?
Yeah.
No. So is it, if you put it in a sentence, though?
No.
No?
Well,
I'm going to jump in here and say, great pod. Tomorrow it's going to be Wednesday, Bell segment. Make sure you get your quays in
Get 'em
on
in.
the Banleyville Alpha Squad.
I'll put a new thread up.
God bless you.
What?
How's the mother list?
Already?
I will.
He will.
Oh, no, we don't need another one yet.
No, but
We've got
but I
some
want
to
people
go
to constantly
through.
add questions
Keep
to the
rolling,
mother list.
keep rolling
Yeah.
to the mother list.
Yeah, but I'd rather finish the ones we haven't done yet.
Being a real
and then-
tyrant with the new segment.
Ah, I
And
get
then
it's your
put a post
segment,
up.
Bill,
If you're
but
going
I
to act
just-
like this when you usurp me about topic tennis,
Well, I
I'm
just
not
don't
letting
like
you have it.
clutter. And
No,
I
but the whole
don't like
point-
having questions.
No.
Why would we need more
There'll
questions
be a
than we
thread
need?
because the whole point. You add mother list, keep
Yeah,
going.
once these ones
If it
are
ain't
finished,
broke, don't
then we
fix
put
it.
another one up.
No, there'll be a thread. There'll be a question thread.
Is it mine or not?
I'll
Should we
take
put
it.
it on threads?
Is Bell going to get usurped?
I don't want it, but I'll take it and do it.
Okay, fine.
Right,
Hey,
if
you
I have
take
to.
it then.
Fine, I will.